While the arrests brought temporary closure, the case was far from over. There were court battles ahead, legal arguments, media spectacles, and eventually to full confessions that would finally expose the twisted, violent final moments of Nikki Whitehead's life. Interrogation tactics. When the handcuffs clicked shut on Tasmiyah and Jasmiyah Whitehead in May 2010, the twins' lives changed forever. No longer seen as victims of a home invasion or daughters in mourning, they were now defendants in a chilling case of matricide young girls accused of stabbing and beating their own mother to death in a violent rage. For months, the case had quietly progressed under the radar. But now, with the twins in custody, it would unfold on a larger stage. The media caught on, public fascination surged, and pressure on prosecutors to secure a conviction intensified. Behind closed doors, investigators and prosecutors knew the key to this case wasn't just the forensic evidence, it was the confessions, and the girls were already starting to talk. Isolation and strategy. Tasmiyah and Jasmiyah had never been apart for long. They were close twins, inseparable for most of their lives. But after their arrest, the state made the deliberate decision to separate them into different detention centers. It was a classic psychological move. Each girl would now have to sit alone, wonder what the other was saying, and live in the fear that one twin might turn on the other. Without their usual emotional safety net, the walls could come crashing down. Interrogators knew that time, isolation, and guilt could break through where confrontation alone could not. Each girl was approached delicately, interviewed multiple times over several months. No harsh tactics, no yelling, no threats. Instead, officers used empathy, patience, and silence. They allowed the weight of the moment to settle in. Tasmiyah was the quieter of the two, more reserved, harder to read. She sat stiffly in her chair during interviews, offering minimal responses, rarely making eye contact. She clung to the claim that she had been asleep during the murder and had nothing to do with it. Jasmiyah, on the other hand, was cracking. Slowly, her earlier half-confession had opened the door. Now prosecutors and detectives wanted the rest, the full confession, in a taped confession that would later become public. Jasmiyah detailed what had happened on the morning of January 13, 2010. She told detectives about the fight, the screaming, the moment things spiraled out of control. It just happened so fast, she said. We didn't go there to kill her. According to her, it started with an argument over discipline. Nikki had taken away their phones. She was angry that the girls were late for school again. Words were exchanged. Threats, too. Then pushing. Jasmiyah claimed Nikki hit her.